Link between trypophobia and anxiety disorders. What you need to know. Have you ever felt a wave of discomfort, maybe even panic, when looking at images of small holes or clusters? You're not alone. This intense reaction is called trypophobia, a fear or aversion to clustered patterns. But could there be more to it than just disgust? In today's video, we're exploring the surprising link between trypophobia and anxiety disorders, and what science has to say about it. What is trypophobia? Trypophobia isn't officially recognized as a mental health disorder, but millions report symptoms ranging from nausea and goosebumps to full-on panic. It's triggered by things like honeycombs, lotus seed pods, or even certain skin patterns. While many brush it off as just a weird fear, research suggests that trypophobia may actually be connected to deeper emotional and psychological responses, especially anxiety. The overlap with anxiety. So what's the connection? Studies have shown that people with generalized anxiety, panic disorders, or obsessive-compulsive tendencies are more likely to experience trypophobia. This isn't just about fear, it's about hyperarousal. When someone with anxiety sees a triggering pattern, the brain interprets it as a potential threat, causing a spike in stress hormones like cortisol. In other words, the brain reacts as if it's in danger, even when it's not. That's why the emotional response feels so intense and uncontrollable. Is it a learned or biological response? Some researchers believe that trypophobia may have evolutionary roots. Clustered patterns resemble skin infections, parasites, or venomous creatures, so our brains might be wired to avoid them. However, in people with anxiety, this reaction can become amplified. Instead of a quick glance and discomfort, it turns into racing thoughts, sweaty palms, and a need to escape. It's also common in people with sensory sensitivity, a trait often found in those with anxiety or trauma history. Coping and treatment. If you experience both trypophobia and anxiety, the good news is help is available. Techniques like exposure therapy, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and mindfulness practices have shown promising results. Learning how to regulate anxiety can also reduce the intensity of your reaction to trypophobic images. Avoiding triggers entirely isn't always the answer. Instead, managing how your mind responds is key. Trypophobia might seem like a strange and harmless reaction, but for many, it's tied deeply to emotional and mental well-being. If you or someone you know struggles with these symptoms, know that you're not alone, and there are ways to feel better. Thanks for watching Mind Health and You. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Take care of your mind, it matters.